I could never really truly let my guard down. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be around my man. You can't come into my house because I'm going to be looking at you some kind of way.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Making money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesday with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you can also go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. There is an awful lot going on in the world right now. It's literally starting to feel like the world is just falling apart at the seams. So therefore, usually I like to be a little deep and get into it, but I need to go light today because baby, it's too hot. Okay, we already up in hell right now. I don't want to give no more fuel to the fire. I need to talk about something light today. So I just want to get into this little kiki moment, if y'all don't mind. Stick with me now. Chrisean Rock. I know I said I was done talking about shorty. I don't even necessarily really want to talk about her. But it has recently gone viral that her and singer Kehlani recently met at their church. They happened to attend the same service and decided to hang out and work out since they're both very much gym people. The two girls linked up and had a workout session where Chrisean recorded. There were clips that was going around. And then immediately following after, I believe the next day, both ladies unfollowed each other. And you know, people who really be into that and watching, they immediately caught on and was like, what happened? Chrisean decided to go live, as she usually do. And her side of the story was basically that Kehlani, you know that man that's on her face, blue face, had an intimate past and things just was a little too weird. Kehlani said, hold up, shorty, pump your brakes. Stop making up them lies. I separated myself because I'm a mother. Okay? My safety comes first. My children come first. My peace comes first. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Let me go ahead and roll the clip.
We went to the same church. We saw each other in the parking lot. We was excited to see each other. It was very sweet. It was a great interaction. We exchanged each other numbers. We started talking about what she do, what I be doing. She's like, oh, y'all be working. I be getting in the gym. Like, shoot, I'll come join you. Like, get me ready. Like, I'm an athlete at heart. I play pro league. So we just was hitting off on that conversation. Everything went great. Okay, we working out. Before I start recording everything, I asked her, because, I make over 7 figures on my Snapchat. So she got a studio session afterwards. I said, you care if I join? I would love to see how you work. She's like, all right, but no cameras. This is my home. I said, all right, bet. We went to our house. Cool. Very respectful. We even prayed in there and all that. Okay, I think this is where it took a turn. We start talking. She started telling me reasons why I should get this removed. She's the one that got the laser removal place where I'm going to go because that's where she go. She was giving me advice, and then she came out of nowhere, and I'm asking her, like, not like that, but like, where is this all coming from? Like how do you, like she kept saying he's a manipulator, he's this, he's that, he's that. Girl, come to find out, she telling me with her own mouth that Blueface cracked that she'll be not, like, she just starts like telling herself, she's like, I'm nothing to worry about because I don't really want him, but let me tell you this. In my head, I'm like, damn, what he didn't hit? You feel me? To crack every bitch in the industry. Like, for real. All right, cool. We're still cool. We prayed after that. After she told me that, it sat on me like, so what's somebody that's giving me advice about a tattoo, about his face being on my face, but you're the same female that rolled that in the face. You feel me? But I ain't say nothing, bro. On crib, I ain't say nothing. I just was, I went through with the situation like, all right, we still could be friends, because how long ago was that? I didn't even ask how long ago, bro. I just was like, all right, let me back up from that. Okay, cool. We work out the next day. Guess who's blowing my phone? My baby dad. It say Chrisean dad. Bro, we're doing reps. He's telling me what to do, how to do it. My phone is ringing. I asked him politely. I asked him, like, you cracked Kehlani? Like, you used to deal with her? Like, how deep was y'all still talk? Like, what is it? When would y'all stop talking? Like, all that.
And then this is what Kehlani exactly had to say in response.
I gain from this? What do I gain from this? Bro, please. Oh my God. I'm in Paris.
I'm not really concerned with who they decide to take down behind closed doors. Due to the fact that all of this is alleged, we don't know if Chrisean is telling the truth, or we don't know if Kehlani is telling the truth. I'm not really going to get into depth about their particular situation. But I want to use it as a little umbrella to ask y'all, do you think you can actually be cool and hang out with somebody that was previously intimate with your current partner or even your ex-partner? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on the situation. Not because I'm biased, but you know, I can understand Kehlani feeling as though, you know, Chrisean may not just, you know, you hang out with somebody one time and you realize like, you're not my cup of tea. But most people was like, girl, you didn't know that from before. She's always going viral for some foolishness. And also Chrisean implied that somebody tipped Kehlani off, like you don't need to be hanging out with her, and that's why she distanced herself. Kehlani obviously see everybody streaming. It's a whole big thing now. Maybe she just didn't want that unnecessary attention, and totally understand. But regardless of the fact, could I be cool with somebody who was once intimate with my man or my ex? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm going to tell you why. Let's start with the like, let's say if I'm with somebody now, like my current partner, and I happen to meet someone and they tell me like, ooh, me and him used to be intimate. I don't know how we could build a relationship. I would appreciate the person for being honest with me, but I would feel like I could never really truly let my guard down. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be around my man. You can't come to my house because I'm going to be looking at you some kind of way. Now, granted, people do it all the time. People who are no longer with their child's father or their child's mother, they date other people. And sometimes people co-parent very well. They vacation together and they were once intimate. And you know, you kind of like, okay, it's over with. I think it's all about, at the end of the day, I think it's all about security. Being extremely secure in your relationship and knowing that that trust is there. That is the only way I could see something like that work. However, if I am meeting you for the first time and really don't know you, it could be a situation where it's like, I'm not even going to go down that road because it's already a little too close for comfort for me. But let's say you genuinely built a bond with somebody and then suddenly you go and introduce them to your partner and it's like, uh-oh, we did it before. It's like, oh, damn. It's possible to make it work, but personally, I don't know. I feel like I am not at that level of maturity where I would be like, I understand. Because, nigga, I don't even trust you at your baby mom's. So how am I trust? I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Now, if I met someone and we created a great bond and really vibed out, and then they hit me with the like, damn, me and your ex used to da-da-da-da. Again, it depends. What ex is it? You know what I mean? It's both our past. We're over it. It can be done with and be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Was it good for you? Because it wasn't good for me. You know, like, it depends. But if it's like that ex, that's like, that ex, no, sis, I can't. Because then now, well, when was this? Timeline. Now I'm trying to figure out timelines. When was you intimate with them? No, I'm playing. I'm just being completely honest. Like, it's something that would constantly bother me. And I'm just being completely honest. I know sometimes people could be like, oh no, it was the past. It is what it is. Maybe not an ex. Like if it was my ex and I don't deal with this person, I have no type of feelings for this person at all whatsoever, and you have no attachment to this person neither, we could get past that. Like, yeah, well, we share the same. It is what it is. But in a current situation with someone and having to have that thought in my mind that y'all was intimate together, I just can't see it working. And again, that's just me, because I haven't reached that level of maturity yet. And I say that now until, God forbid, because I don't want to be in a situation like that. But, you know, if you are in a real secured relationship where your partner really makes you feel like you're the only person in the world that even exists, then it could probably work. You probably like, girl, you can't have him. Or if you could get him again, then baby, he's yours. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Because me, I'm like, I don't know. It's just too much for me. So I can understand if that actually was the situation of why Kehlani backed away, or why Chrisean might have backed away. I could totally understand. Like, that's a really valid reason, especially the way Chrisean is over that man. I don't got time to be on thin ice every day waiting like you want to square up on me today or tomorrow. I don't got time for that. Like, I don't need that type of hostile energy in my life, baby. Keep it. Now, even better question. If I met somebody and was once intimate with their partner, and they still wanted to continue a friendship, would I continue? Honestly, probably not. Even if I was the one, even if I was on the outside and I was the one who did the do with your man, I probably wouldn't, because I feel like right now you're feeling like, oh, it's fine, girl, that was the past, da da da. It's gonna come up. If I laugh too hard at his joke, you understand what I'm saying? If I'm sitting too close, I don't got time. I don't got time for the energy. I don't need you looking at me no kind of way. And it's gonna make me uncomfortable. And especially if what if it was bad and then I gotta look at him all the time? No. I think it's just a no for me across the board. Again, totally understand if that was their reason for parting ways. But however, I feel like Chrisean's energy probably was a little off-putting behind the scenes, and Kehlani was just probably like, yeah, nah, I'm good. As you can see, she says she didn't say anything to Kehlani, but when you got on the phone with him, it was the third degree. Oh, you cracked her open. You just did that. Lord Jesus, I can't. Let me know what y'all would do in this situation. If somebody told you that they were once intimate with your partner, would you continue a relationship, friendship with this person? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Okay? As always, I thank y'all for watching. If you want to read about messy relationships and situationships and friendships that just don't work, y'all might want to go ahead and check out my 2 books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and 2, available on Amazon.com. Part 1 is also available on BarnesandNoble.com as well as Walmart.com. The link is in the description down below. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and Jenny is out. She thinks she about to come around after she done clap my man. I don't think so.